Hi, this is Jeff Lesher with Shift, and when last we met, we were talking about leading with empathy, that commitment that we need to have to really understand what's going on with somebody else. What are they feeling, thinking, what do they care about, and how can we better connect with them to show them that we care in a way that matters. Since that time, I was exposed to a story and a quote that moved me to add a dimension to this. The story is, it's ascribed to a monk's tale, and I think other people have used it, and so this may sound familiar and you may have heard it different places, but the gist of it is this, that a person over the arc of their life set out as a young person to change the world. They weren't able to do that, so then they sought to change a nation, and then on down the line to smaller and smaller opportunities for change, ending in much later life with a recognition that what they could change was themselves, and further, that by changing themselves, they could then go back through that progression and change everything else, their family, their town, their nation, their world. So the essence was change yourself first in order to be able to change other things and other people. And that blue book that you can see behind me in the background, Shift the Work by our CEO, Joe McClensky, is a guide that could help you, shameless plug, hey, but true, is a guide that can help you go through the process of change so that if you change yourself, you can change essentially and ultimately the world. How cool is that? Now the quote is from Elie Wiesel, who many people know was a Holocaust survivor and Nobelist writer of some significant consequence. And of the many things that he said and wrote that resonated with the rest of us, one is that the opposite of peace or love is not hatred, it's indifference. And that really struck me. I mean, think about that. It's not an active thing, it's passive, and how many of us choose to be indifferent, and indifferent even about things like leading with empathy and changing ourselves in order to be able to change our worlds and everything that rests in between. So based on those things, kind of short and sweet here, I want to offer this encouragement. Choose not to be indifferent, whatever the issue is. Take a stance, take action, and to be best able to do that and have the effect that you want, make sure that you're focusing the necessary time, reflection, and effort on changing yourself. Change yourself first, you can change anything. Believe that action is of significance and that the lack of action reflects indifference, not the opposite point of view. Do we want to live in an indifferent world? How's that working for us? Let's not do that. So as you approach the weekend, think about one thing about yourself that you'd like to be a little bit different, more of, better. Change that, one step at a time, and through that change, see what sort of impact you have on everyone and everything else around you. I think it'll be good. I look forward to seeing it. Take care.